Hello guys, hello everyone. Welcome to Infinite Floating Stocks. And I am Venkat. And in this session, I'm gonna explain index trading strategy. I repeat, in this session, I'll be explaining you index trading strategy. Okay. All right. Uh, yes. These are all the these are all the contents for today's session. Okay, so I'll be explaining what is an index, and also I'll be explaining what is index trading strategy and what does it include. Okay, so no need to worry, I'll be explaining everything in detail in very simplified manner. Okay, so and our third content is I'll be explaining what should be the chart setup for index trading strategy, and also yeah, I'll be obviously back testing index trading strategy with you guys. And yeah, and I'll be also speaking about four confirmations you need to look for while using index trading strategy. Okay. And yes, I'll be revealing what should be the entry, what should be the stop loss, and also what should be the target for index trading strategy. Okay. And the final content for this video is I'll be I'll be telling few important points that you need to be keeping in the mind while reading this strategy, while reading using this strategy. Okay. So all right, let's not waste our time. uh, yes, let's get into the subject. Okay. Okay. Just a second. All right, we are good. So what is an index? Here comes an, I mean, not very difficult question, because I have already explained what is an index in the basics module. Okay. So now I'll be repeating, or it will be like a revision for you guys. Okay. So I'll be explaining what is an index, and also what are BSC indices and what are NSE indices. Okay. So yes, what is an index? Index is simple. Index is a group of same stocks. All right. Before that, I'll be explaining what is an index, with some good example. Okay. So imagine that you went to a vegetable market. Okay. Imagine that you went to a vegetable market. Imagine that all tomatoes, West Bengal, I mean, tomatoes, brinjal, and all those things are stocks. Okay. Now compare vegetable market with stock market scenario. Okay. Imagine that you went to a vegetable market, and what does vegetable market have? Vegetable market will have all the vegetables. Okay. Imagine that vegetables are stocks in stock market scenario. Okay. In vegetable market scenario, they are vegetables. In stock market scenario, they are all stocks. Okay. So uh, what do you do when you go to vegetable market? You carry a bag with you. Okay. To hold all the vegetables which you have bought. Okay. I repeat, you go to vegetable market with a bag. Okay. Because you use that bag to hold all the vegetables. Okay. In stock market scenario as well. Now you need to be comparing that bag with index. Okay. In vegetable market scenario, all the vegetables will be carried through a gap, through a bag. Okay. In stock market scenario, all similar stocks will be carried through a index. That's it. It's very simple. In vegetable market scenario, bag is used to carry all the vegetables. In stock market scenario, index is used to carry all similar stocks. Okay. So I'm expecting that you guys are very clear with the example. So let's move forward. So what is an index? Here comes the, I mean, the very simplest definition for index. Okay. Which is nothing but index is a group of same stocks which are categorized under single cluster. Okay. When I say single cluster, that is an index. Or that, I mean, in vegetable market scenario, that single cluster is bag. In stock market scenario, that single cluster is an index. Okay. So index is a group of same stocks which are I'm so sorry, categorized under single cluster to measure their combined performance. Okay. That is a definition of index. And here are different types of indices. Among them, I mean, indices is nothing but it's the plural form of index. Okay. So BSC is nothing but Bombay Stock Exchange, and NSE is nothing but National Stock Exchange. You already know that. And yes, the BSC Sensex is Bombay Stock Exchange. In this is the name of the index. Sensex is name of the index. Okay. It's a group of 30 companies. Okay. And BSE Sensex 50. When it's 50, it is group of 50 companies. When I mean BSE Sensex next to 50, when it is next to 50, this index or this bag will have next to 50 companies. Okay. So when I say Sensex, that means it's a group of 30 companies which are top most performing companies. Okay. And when I say Sensex 50, that means top 50 companies. Okay. So top 50 companies bag or index is called Sensex 50, or top 30 companies bag or index is called Sensex. Okay. And BSE 100 is nothing but top 100, top performing 100 companies index. Okay. When it comes to Nifty, NSE, Nifty 50 is nothing but top 50 companies, top 50 performing companies. Okay. When I say Nifty next 50, that means next 50, which is from 51 to 100. Okay. And Nifty 100 is a cluster or a group of 100 stocks. Okay. So top 100 performing companies comes under Nifty 100. And Nifty Auto, Nifty Bank, Nifty FMCG, Nifty IT, and Nifty Finance are nothing but they are also different indices. When I say Nifty Auto will be having only automobile companies listed under that index. Okay. For example, uh, what are automobile companies? Okay, Tata Motors, TVS Motors. Okay, all these automobile companies will get listed under. I mean, they are all come under Nifty Auto. Nifty, like I told, in vegetable market scenario, tomato, brinjals are stocks. Okay, in stock market scenario, Tata Motors and Tata Motors and TVS Motors are stocks. Okay, so we use bag to carry tomatoes and brinjals. Here we use Nifty Auto. Okay, Nifty Auto is an index, or it will act as a bag because Nifty Auto holds all automobile companies. Okay, so when it comes to Nifty Bank, it includes HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank, Axis Bank, Bandhan Bank, IndusInd Bank, lot many banks. Okay, when it comes to FMCG, FMCG is nothing but fast moving consumer goods. Okay, so FMCG will be having the ITC. Okay, all those companies will comes under FMCG. Nifty IT is nothing but it is a bag which holds all IT companies in India. Okay, which is nothing but Infosys, TCS, and yes, Tech Mahindra, M&M, all those companies will come under Nifty IT. And Nifty Finance, it is a group of finance companies list. Okay, all right, here comes the strategy. What is an index trading strategy and what does it include? Okay, it's very simple. So index trading strategy is nothing but this strategy is a what? Oh, I wrote the definition of index again here. Okay, so index is a group of similar stocks clustered under one entity. Okay, so this is like this point is like a revision for you guys. Okay, so index is a group of similar stocks clustered under one entity. Okay, and yes, what is index trading strategy? Index trading strategy helps us to trade on any given index. Okay, when I say index, the index can be BSE Sensex or BSE Sensex 50 or BSE Sensex Next 50, or that index can be Nifty 50 or Nifty Bank or Nifty Auto or Nifty 100. So I'm going to teach a strategy that helps you guys to trade on any index. You'll be directly trading on the bag. You'll be directly trading on the index. Okay, with this strategy, with the help of this strategy. Okay, so index trading strategy helps us to trade on any given index. Okay, and it includes support and resistance, which is basics of price action. I'm expecting that you guys are very good at support and resistance by now. Okay, and also trend lines. You already know what is a trend line, what is trend, and how to draw them. Okay, and also chart patterns. Okay, we had an amazing session on chart patterns. Okay, so I'm expecting that you guys are very clear with what is support, what is resistance, what are trend lines, and what chart patterns, because all this forms the basics of the strategy, and all these are basics of price action strategy. Okay, so you need to be knowing all these things. If you're not good with all these things, you can go back to the previous session, you can watch that video, recorded video. Okay, so that you will gain more confidence. And yes, practice. And yeah, practice, only the practice can help you to draw them efficiently. Okay, you need to be looking at the chart regularly and you need to be drawing them regularly. That makes you perfect. Okay, so you need to be knowing all these things, and these are basics of the strategy as well. Okay, so yes, chart setup for index trading strategy. I repeat, index trading strategy is nothing but it. I'm going to explain the strategy. Okay. So this strategy basically helps traders to trade on indices. Okay. So you can also apply this strategy for stocks as well. But yes, we have designed the strategy especially for indices because it gave good results with when we started trading on index, directly on index. Okay. So all right, this is a chart setup for index trading strategy. Okay. So yes, here comes the first important point, which is nothing but this strategy is similar to Elliott wave strategy. You have already learned what is Elliott wave strategy. Okay, so this strategy is similar to Elliott wave strategy. The only difference between Elliott wave strategy and index trading strategy is in Elliott wave strategy we trade at third rejection from the trend line. Okay, I repeat, in Elliott wave strategy we trade at third rejection from the trend line. Okay, so in index trading strategy, we need to take confirmation from strong support and resistance lines as well, along with allowed way strategy. Okay. So now time frame should be 10-minute only when you're trading index, and you need to draw strong support and resistance lines. Okay. And draw trend line by connecting two swing lows or swing highs and wait for third reaction from the trend line. I already told you that this strategy is similar to allowed wave strategy, but the additional thing you need to be doing is you need to be we won't be having volume confirmations when we are trading on index because yeah, volumes can be calculated only for individual stocks. Volumes cannot be calculated for indices. Okay, so little there is a little bit difference. There is a difference in confirmations, and there are a few additional points which are different from Elliott wave. So I'm gonna discuss them now. Okay, so you need to draw strong support and resistance lines and draw trend line by connecting two swing lows or swing highs and wait for third reaction from the trend line. Okay, because third reaction from the trend line will be huge and that helps us to make entries. I already explained you all these things in Elliott wave strategy. Okay, because let's get onto the charts and let's try out for one example. Oh, this looks amazing. Okay, I have selected the trend line. I have connected. Okay, now see, this is reaction number one, this is reaction number two, and this is reaction number three. Okay, look at the fall. Okay, and again, I'm gonna delete this and I'm gonna draw another trend line here. Okay, now this is reaction number one, and this is reaction number two, and this is reaction number three. So this is reaction number one, this is reaction number two, and this is reaction number three. And look at the movement. Okay, rejection from the third touch point. Okay, rejection from the third touch point will be huge in Elliott wave strategy. Okay, but in this strategy, in index trading strategy, we don't directly enter immediately after third rejection from the trend line. Okay, we need to take confirmation from strong support and resistance levels as well. Now see, this looks good level for me. Okay, because it acted as a support here and bounced back. Later it acted as a support here and bounced back. Okay, now see, it acted as a resistance here as well. So I won't be entering immediately at the third reaction, but I'll be entering at this point. I'll be entering at this point once the support and resistance level is also broken. Okay, that's like an additional confirmation. Now I'll be entering there. All these are my profits. Okay, so that's the difference between Elliott wave and index trading strategy. Okay, so draw the trend line by connecting two swing lows or swing highs and wait for third reaction from the trend line. Okay, the third reaction from the trend line will be huge and that helps us to make an entry. Okay, and entry should be made once the current market price breaks support and resistance and trend line. Let's come to this scenario. Now this is third reaction and you need to be entering only when uh, you should not be immediately entering at third reaction. You can also do that, but the results were great. The results were great when you are entering after third reaction and also from a good support and resistance level breakout. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, so entry should be made once the current market price breaks support and resistance level and trend line as well. When I say trend line, that's the third reaction from the trend line. Okay, and add 35 SMA to chart. You already know what is 35 SMA. Okay, SMA is nothing but simple moving average, and I'll show you how to add it. Just go to studies and type in moving average. Click on moving average. Change the value to 35. Okay, and color should be black. Done. Okay, when I am entering the value as 35, that means this black line will be formed by calculating previous 35 candles average price. I repeat, when you go to studies and click on moving average and enter the value as 35 and change the color to black, after clicking on done, this black line will be generated on the screen. Okay, this black line is nothing but this line is a price movement line average. So it is called moving average. It will move along with the price. Okay, so when I call it as a moving average and when I enter value as a 35, that means this line will be formed by calculating previous 35 candles average price. Okay, you need to be knowing that. So yes, chart setup. Okay, you need to add 35 moving average to your chart and consider 35 moving average before making positions. Okay, I repeat, you need to consider 35 moving average before making positions. Okay, now see, when the index is above 35 moving average, you should be only taking buy positions. When the index is below, see, this is below, this is black line. When the index is trading below 35 moving average, you need to make only sell positions. Okay, now when we come to this scenario, see, this is first reaction from the trend line, this is second reaction from the trend line, this is third reaction from the trend line. So I won't be immediately entering there because now see I'm missing out on a 35 moving average confirmation. So I won't wait there. I'll wait for this strong support or resistance level breakout. So here the breakout happened. Okay. Now see at this point, I have got confirmation from trend line and also got confirmation from strong support and resistance level. And the third confirmation is it's above 35 moving average. So candles are, I mean, the breakout happened above 35 moving average. That means 35 moving average is also asking me to make, asking me to go long. Okay. Asking me to buy first and sell later. So I'll be buying there and all these are my profits. Okay. Now I'll be explaining this with another example. Okay. All right. Let me delete them first. Let's search for third reaction. And guys, time frame should be strictly 10 minutes. Okay. Time frame should be strictly 10 minutes. Oh, all right. Yes, this looks good. This looks good. Okay. This is reaction number 1. This is reaction number 2. And this is reaction number 3. Okay. Here the third reaction is not very huge. Okay. But you can apply price action strategy here. See, this is strong trend line because it is having touch point 1, touch point 2, and touch point 3. And this is a strong layer trend line, and the trend line has broken here. Okay. So I'll be entering at this breakout. I'll enter here. Okay, because breakout happened. I'll be entering after breakout. Okay, that is the first confirmation. Second confirmation is my candles are below 35 moving average. So I'll be immediately, 35 moving average is also asking me to short. Okay, it is asking me to go short. It is asking me to sell first and buy later. So I'll be selling first and all these are my profits. Okay, you can also do that. Or else let's come to this scenario. All right. So again, trendline breakout. See, took support, bounced back. Took support, trying to bounce back, but no bounce back. Okay. Finally, it broke. It broke the trend line. Now I'll be making an entry at lower low formation. When I say lower low formation, this is breakout candle because it broke the level. This is confirmation candle. The candle which forms after breakout candle is called confirmation candle. And this confirmation candle should breach or should break the low of breakout candle. So I'll be entering at that price. Okay. Because my trend line is broken and 35 moving average is also asking me to go short because candles are below 35 moving average. So I'll be selling there. All these are my profits. Oh my God, look at my profits. Huge profits. Okay. So it's that simple. All right. Look at this scenario. Okay. This is reaction number 1. This is reaction number 2. And this is reaction number 3. Okay. But at this reaction, this is higher high formation, but you should not be entering there because here you are not getting confirmation from 35 moving average. Okay, 35 moving average is asking you to go short, but we are having higher high formation and rejection towards upward. So our 35 moving average confirmation is not meeting. So we should not trade there. Okay, so let's consider some other examples. Let's go back. Okay. All right. Look at this scenario. Okay. 1, 2, and third reaction. Okay. So this is your third reaction, and look at the movement. Look at the movement. Reaction from the third reaction will be huge. Okay. So at this reaction, now you can make entry at this point at higher high formation. Okay. Now see, because you should be entering only at third reaction. Okay, that is first confirmation, and second confirmation is 35 moving average is asking you to go long because candles are above 35 moving average. Second confirmation, and third confirmation is higher high lower low formation. Okay, so this candles high should, I mean, you should have back to back green candles in 10-minute time frame. Okay, and the high of previous candles should be broken by the next candle, confirmation candle. Okay, you should be entering at that price. We won't be having any volume confirmation. Okay, I already told for indices volumes won't be there. Okay, so you cannot use VWAP because VWAP is nothing but volume weighted average price. See, I'll try to add VWAP, but it won't reflect on my chart. VWAP. VWAP is nothing but volume average weighted price, which is nothing but a volume. So indices won't be having volumes. See, when I click on VWAP, it did not appear on my screen because indices won't be having volumes. And look at the volume chart at the bottom of my screen. Volumes are not available. It's showing that volume not available. Okay. So volumes cannot be available for indices. So you should be having only less confirmations if you're trading indices. You can apply price action strategy. You can also apply multi-time frame analysis strategy. Okay. You can also apply a lot weight strategy here, or you can also apply index trading strategy. Index trading, like I told, index trading strategy. Now see at this point, you need to take, you need to consider this point as well, this level as well. Okay. Let me explain from the first. Yes. Now see, this level is acting as a good support for me. Okay, as a resistance. Okay, sorry, it is acting as a good resistance for me. Okay, acted as a resistance and pushed it back towards downward, acted as a resistance and bounced back towards downward. Okay, now see, again acted as a resistance, bounced back towards downward. So this level is a good support and resistance line for me. Okay, now see, this is first reaction from the trend line, this is second reaction from the trend line, and this is third reaction from the trend line. Okay, at the third reaction, I'll be looking for third reaction, and also I'll be looking for support and trend line breakout as well. Okay, now see, this is third reaction. So that is first confirmation. Second confirmation is wait for strong support or resistance level breakout. Okay, and third confirmation is look for higher high formation. Okay, see, this is breakout candle here because it broke key support level, and this is confirmation candle. So this is breakout candle because it broke support. This is confirmation candle because it is forming after breakout candle. Okay, and confirmation candle should break the high of breakout candle. Okay, so you should be entering at that point. So that's third confirmation, and fourth confirmation is your moving average. Where is your moving? Yes, this line. So at this point, candles are above 35 moving average. So 35 moving average is also asking me to make buy position. Okay, so I have got 4 confirmations here, so I'll blindly enter there. Look at the market, it flied. Okay, so it's that simple. Now I'll explain another scenario. Okay, look at this line, look at this line, trend line. Okay, took support, bounced back, took support, bounced back, and broke, finally broke. Okay, here it finally broke. So you need to look for 4 confirmations here. The first confirmation is trend line breakout, strong trend line breakout. Okay, and second confirmation is lower low formation. See, this is a 10-minute time frame and 2 back-to-back red candles. This is breakout candle because it got, I mean, it broke trend line, and this is confirmation candle because this candle is formed after breakout candle, and this confirmation candle should break the low of breakout candle. So that happened. So first confirmation is breakout from a key level. Second confirmation is lower low formation, 2 back-to-back red candles. And third confirmation is moving average. 35 moving average is asking me to go for a sell. Okay. So I'll short there. I'll short there at lower low formation. All these are my profits. Okay. So it's that simple. All right. An amazing trend line here as well. Simple trend line. Okay. And yes, I'll try to draw a support there as well. Yes. Look at this scenario. Okay, market is acting as a resistance here lot many times and also acting as a support here. Okay, now let's go to our scenario. Now look at this scenario. Okay, this is a strong trend line. This is a strong trend line because it took support here, bounced back, took support here, bounced back, took support here. Okay, and yes, now see at third reaction you're not having higher high formation here, and also you are not getting confirmation from trend line, sorry, moving average. So you won't be entering blindly at third confirmation, at third reaction, sorry. Okay, I repeat, this is first reaction, this is second reaction, and this is third reaction. Okay, at third reaction you're not having higher high formation, I mean back to back green candles, and you're also not having confirmation from 35 moving average. Okay, because candles are below 35 moving average. If the candles are below 35 moving average, you should be only going for a sell position. Okay, so moving average is not cooperating, and also there is no higher high lower low formations here. So you won't be blindly making buy entry at third reaction. Okay, you need to look for four confirmations which I have taught you, which I have been teaching you. Okay, now see, this is our strong trend line, right? Sorry, I'll draw them again. See, this is my strong trend line. Okay, because took support, bounced back, took support, bounced back, took support, and there is a lot of consolidation. And I'll draw a good support and resistance level here. Okay, yes, this level. Okay, because it is acting as a resistance lot many times here, and also it is acting as a support here as well. So I'll go down to my breakout area. Now see, at this point, my strong trend line is broken. Okay, so this is breakout candle. See, this breakout candle. Oh, all right, this is breakout candle. Okay, because it broke my strong trend line and also my strong support and resistance level. Okay, so my first confirmation is it broke my strong trend line. My second confirmation is my strong support and resistance level is also broken. Okay, and the third confirmation is lower low formation. Okay, see, this is lower low formation, two back-to-back red candles in 10-minute time frame, and low of this candle is broken by next candle. Okay, so I'll be entering at this point at lower low formation. That's my third confirmation. I repeat, first confirmation is breakout of trend line, second confirmation is breakout strong support and resistance level, and third confirmation is higher high or lower low formation. Okay, when I say higher high, high of breakout candle should be broken by confirmation candle. Okay, when I say lower low, low of breakout candle should be broken by confirmation candle. Okay, now see, this is lower low, that is third confirmation, and fourth confirmation is moving average. Look at this moving average. Here my candles are below 35 moving average. Okay, so 35 moving average is asking me to sell first and buy later. Okay, it is asking me to go short it. Okay, so I'll definitely short it here because all four confirmations are meeting. Look at the fall, all these are your profits. Okay, amazing trade, right? I'll show you many more. Okay, but after few slides. Okay, let's get on the slides. So this is a chart setup for index trading strategy, and this strategy is similar to a low trade strategy. Okay, and time frame should be 10 minutes, and draw strong support and resistance levels, and draw trend line by connecting two swing lows or swing highs, and wait for third reaction from the trend line, because third reaction gives you huge rally which will help us to make positions. Okay, and entry should be made once the current market price breaks support and resistance and trend line as well, because rejection from the trend line is our first confirmation, and rejection from the support and resistance level or breakout from the support and resistance level is our second confirmation. Okay, third confirmation is higher high or lower low formation, and fourth confirmation is 35 moving average. Okay, and consider 35 moving average before making positions. Okay, so all right, so yes, other I mean these are all I'm going to read all these points. I'm expecting that I have already explained all these things. So yes, time frame should be strictly 10-minute for intraday trading using index trading strategy. Okay, and draw the trend line by connecting two swing lows and two swing highs. Third reaction is important, you already know. Third reaction from the trend line will be huge. Okay, and entry should be made only after third reaction, that is also important. Okay, and look at higher high formation or low low formation at the rejection, and color of both the candle should be of same color. I already told you that. And add 35 moving average to to chart, which can act as confirmation. Okay. So back testing index trading strategy. So let's get on to the charts. Let me show you confirmations first. Okay. Yes, these are 4 confirmations. So 4 confirmations you need to look for while trading using index trading strategy. Let's go through all these 4 confirmations. Then let's get on to the chart and let's back test it thoroughly. Okay. So time frame should be 10 minutes for intraday, and draw trend line by connecting 2 swing lows and or 2 swing highs, and wait for third reaction from the trend line. Okay. I repeat, third reaction from the trend line will be huge, and that will help us to make entries. Okay. And entry should be made only after third reaction. Okay. And draw second confirmation is, first confirmation is third reaction from the trend line. Second confirmation is draw support and resistance level and wait for both levels breakout or rejections. Okay. When I say both levels, that is trend level breakout, trend line breakout, and also support and resistance level breakout. Okay. And third confirmation is look for higher high formation or low low formation, and colors of both rejection candle and confirmation candle should be of same color. Okay. And take confirmation from 35 moving average. I repeat. All right, let's get on to the charts. All right, back testing index trading strategy. Now, I'm going to repeat all 4 confirmations again. First confirmation is third reaction from trend line. Second confirmation is and breakout or rejection from strong support and resistance level. Third confirmation is higher high low low formation, and both the candles should be of same color. Time frame should be 10 minutes. Okay. And fourth confirmation is 35 moving average. If the candles are below 35 moving average, you should be making only sell position. If the candles are above 35 moving average, you should be making only buy positions. Okay. All right. Let's backtest the strategy now. Okay. Yes. Look at this point. Amazing trend line, right? Amazing trend line. Okay. Imagine that I'm going to cancel this. I'll draw it by connecting only 2 touch points. Okay. So this is my touch point 1. This is my touch point 2. Okay. Wait. Yes. Okay. See, this is my touch point 1. This is my touch point 2. Okay. Market fell badly and bounced back. Okay. This is first rejection. This is second rejection from the trend line. And yes, here it is a third reaction from the trend line. Okay. So I'll be moving closer to third reaction here. Okay. And I'll try to draw strong support and resistance level. All right. These are strong resistances level here because the market is getting rejected here badly. It is acting as a resistance here. It is acting as a resistance here, acting as a resistance here, and also acting as a resistance here as well. Okay. So, all right. Now look at this scenario. So now see at this point, this is our first reaction, this is our second reaction, and this is our third reaction. Okay. So my first confirmation is I look for third confirmation. I look for third rejection. Okay. My first confirmation is I look for third rejection. So it is met. First confirmation is done. And second confirmation is breakout of a strong support and resistance level. So see here the breakout happened. It's rejecting from strong support and resistance level. Okay. So second confirmation is done. And third confirmation, higher high formation. Look at the scenario. Okay. This is breakout candle and this is confirmation candle. And breakout candle's high is broken by confirmation candle. And both breakout candle and confirmation candle are of green color. Okay. So I can comfortably make buy position here. Okay. At higher high formation. And take confirmation from moving average as well, which is fourth confirmation. Okay. See, moving average. Moving average is, the candles are above 35 moving average as well. So it is also asking me to go long. It is also asking me to buy first and sell later. Now see, look at the market. How did it move? All these are your profits. Okay, that's how simple it is. I repeat, look for third reaction from the trend line. Look for a breakout or rejection from support or resistance level. And look for higher high formation or low low formation in 10-minute time frame, and both breakout candle and confirmation candle should be of same color. And yes, you need to look for higher high and low low formation. Okay. And fourth confirmation is take confirmation from moving average. Okay. Let's search for some other scenario. Okay. Yeah. Look at this scenario. Look at this trend line. Okay, reaction number 1, reaction number 2. Okay, no problem. We are not getting third reaction, even though we can trade this, because I'm getting rejection from the trend line, and I'll look for strong support and resistance level at this area. Yes, this point. Okay, see, it took support, bounced back, and again took support, bounced back. Okay, so that's my strong support and resistance level. Now I'll come to my breakout region, this point. Okay, because the market got rejected. See, this is our trend line. This is our trend line. Okay, see, I mean, we are getting confirmation from trend line because it is getting rejected from the trend line. First confirmation is done, and second confirmation is this is our strong support and resistance level, right? So it is also getting broken here. Okay, so that is our second confirmation, and third confirmation is higher high formation. Okay, see, this is our higher high formation, back to back green candles. Okay, and breakout candles high is broken by confirmation candle, so I'll make an entry there. And fourth confirmation is moving average. Look at moving average. Okay, 35 moving average. I mean, candles are above 35 moving average, so it is 35 moving average is asking us to go long. Okay, it is asking us to buy first and sell later. Now see, I'll buy at this point, and all these are my profits. Okay, that's how simple it is. All right, look at this scenario. This is touch point 1, this is touch point 2, and just my line will be like this. This is reaction number 1, reaction number 2, and reaction number 3. Okay, look, reaction number 3 is huge. Sorry, reaction number 3 is huge. Okay, now see, at third reaction, I'm going to draw support and resistance level, strong support and resistance level. Okay, yes, this line, because it is acting as a resistance here. Okay, it is acting as a resistance there, and also acting as a see, look at this part, acting as a resistance here, acting as a resistance here, also acting as a resistance here. Okay, and also acting as a resistance there. So that is my strong support and resistance level. Okay, now look at this scenario. Look at this higher high formation. Sorry, yes, look at this higher high formation. Okay, now see, I'm getting confirmation from trend line. This is my trend line, and it is getting rejected by the trend line. First confirmation. Second confirmation is my strong support and resistance level is broken. Okay, and third confirmation is higher high formation with back-to-back green candles, and breakout candles high is broken by confirmation candle. Done. And fourth confirmation is moving average, 35 moving average. It is also asking me to go long. It is also asking me to buy first and sell later because candles are above 35 moving average. So I'll buy there. All these are my profits. Okay, not a bad trade. All right, look at this scenario. This is touch point 1, touch point 2, touch point 3. Okay, now look at this scenario. This is first rejection, this is second reaction, and this is third reaction. A third reaction, no higher high formation, so I won't make entry there. But see, next day market opened a gap up and it broke my trend line here, which is strong trend line. Took support once, took support twice, took support thrice, and finally my trend line is broken here. Okay, now at this point, I'll draw strong support and resistance level. Okay, look at this point. I can draw this level. It is acting as a support resistance here and also acting as a resistance here as well. Okay, now look at this point. At this point, my trend line is broken. My strong support and resistance is also broken. And yes, you cannot enter immediately there because there is no back-to-back green candles after breakout. You can enter at this point. Okay, you can enter at this point because back-to-back green candles. I mean, sorry, very sorry. Back-to-back red candles, lower low formation, and this candle's low is broken by this candle. So you can enter at this point in 10-minute time frame. Look at the fall. All these are your profits. Great fall. All these are your profits. Okay, simple strategy, but effective results. Now look at this strategy. Look at this thing. Okay. Oh, reaction number 1. Reaction number 2 and reaction number 3. Okay. Now I'll draw some strong support and resistance level. This looks like a good level for me because it is acting as a resistance here twice, also acting as a resistance here twice, also acting as a resistance here. Okay, so I'll wait for higher high formation there. Okay, after breakout. Now see this trend line, my trend line, I mean, this point is at my third reaction, because this is reaction number 1, this is the reaction number 2, and this is reaction number 3. Okay, so now see, this is at my trend line rejection, and it also broke my strong support and resistance level and higher high formation. Okay, back to back green candles, breakout candles, high is broken by confirmation candle, back to back green candles in 10-minute time frame. So I'll be entering there, because look at fourth confirmation, 35 moving average. Okay, candles are above 35 moving average. So 35 moving average is also asking me to go long. It is asking me to buy first and sell later. So I'll buy at that point. All these are my profits. Simple. Okay, I'll explain this for the last time. Okay, let me search for, look at this third rejection. Looks pretty good. Okay, so after a great fall, took support and bounced back. First rejection, second rejection, third reaction, huge. Okay, so we are at third reaction, and let me draw strong support and resistance level, which is this point. Okay, because acted as a resistance there, acted as a resistance there, and also acted as a resistance there. Okay, so this is my third rejection from the trend line. First confirmation done. So I mean, my strong support and resistance level is also broken here. Okay, second confirmation done. Third confirmation, higher high formation. See, this is breakout candle, this is confirmation candle. Okay, sorry, this is breakout candle and this is confirmation candle. Okay, now see, high of breakout candles is broken by confirmation candle and back to back green candles in 10-minute time frame. Okay, so I can comfortably make an entry there at higher high formation. Okay, now see, take confirmation from 35 moving average, which is our fourth confirmation. Candles are above 35 moving average. Okay, it is asking us to buy first and sell later. So I'm going, now see, I have got 4 confirmations. First confirmation is getting rejected by trend line. Second confirmation is strong support and resistance level is broken. Third confirmation is higher high formation, back to back green candles. And fourth confirmation is 35 moving average. Okay, so I'll be blindly making an entry there. All these are my profits. Amazing trade. Okay, all right, back testing index trading strategy. I hope you guys are very clear with the strategy. Okay, so entry, stop loss, target, you already know all these things. Okay, entry should be made immediately after third reaction. Okay, or at fourth wave point. If you want to know what is fourth wave point, you need to watch a lot wave strategy again. Okay, third reaction is nothing but fourth wave point. Okay, because uh, imagine this is a trend line. Okay, this is how your chart look like. Okay, now see, this is wave 1. Sorry, yes, this is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, this is wave 4, and this is wave 5. Okay, oh, I'm so sorry, this is wave 1, this is wave 0, this is wave 1, this is wave 2, this is wave 3, this is wave 4. Okay, so third reaction, fourth wave point. Okay, so all right, time frame should be strictly 10-minute. And before making an entry, consider these points. Wait for a higher high formation, low low formation. I have been speaking a lot, I mean, lot many times about this thing, because this is very important. And after third reaction, you need to look for higher high formation or low low formation after third reaction from the key level in 10-minute time frame. Not only after third rejection, you also need to look after support and resistance is broken. Okay, so breakout candle and confirmation candle should be of same color. You already know what is breakout candle and what is confirmation candle. And take confirmation from 35 moving average, which is very important. Look for candlestick patterns at the third reaction for better entry. Okay, we are already done with candlestick patterns. Okay, you can revise and you can also observe candlestick patterns at the reactions, at the breakouts. Okay, so use these indicators as confirmations before making an entry. Okay, so for the final time, I'm going to repeat 4 confirmations. Okay, listen carefully. First confirmation is you need to look for third rejection of a trend line. Second confirmation is you need to look for a strong support and resistance level breakout or rejection. Third confirmation is you need to look for higher high formation or lower low formation. When I say higher high formation, breakout candles high should be broken by confirmation candle. Okay? When I say lower low formation, breakout candles low should be broken by confirmation candle. Okay. And for higher high formation and lower low formation, you need to be in 10-minute time frame strictly. Okay. And yes, the candle should be of same color, and breakout candle and confirmation candle should be of same color. And fourth confirmation is you need to take confirmation from moving average, 35 moving average. If the candles are above 35 moving average, go for buy. If the candles are below 35 moving average, go for sell. Okay. You should not only depend on 35 moving average. You should use 35 moving average as confirmation. Okay. All right. In a formal way, time frame should be strictly 10-minute. Draw trend line by connecting two swing lows and two swing highs, and wait for third reaction. Okay. And third reaction from the trend line will give huge move. Okay. So entry should be made only after third reaction. Okay. And draw support and resistance and wait for both levels breakout. When I say both levels, it is confirmation. The strong trend line and also the strong support and resistance level. Okay. And look for higher high formation or low low formation at the rejection or at a breakout, and colors of both reaction candle and confirmation candle should be of same color. Okay. And take confirmation from 35 moving average. Okay. And stop loss. Stop loss is very simple. See, sorry, just a minute. All right. In this scenario, this is our third reaction, right? All right. In this scenario, this is our third. This is first reaction. This is second reaction. This is our third reaction. Okay. In this scenario, the stop loss should be here. Okay. Imagine that. Okay. Well, wait. So imagine that your strong support and resistance level is this thing. Okay. So you will be entering at this point at higher high formation. Oh. All right. You will be imagine that you will be entering it. Imagine that you will be entering at this point at higher high formation. Okay. At this point. So your stop loss should be below the key level. Okay. Your entry should be this, and your target should be next to support and resistance level. Okay. All right. So stop loss should be placed below the key level or below the rejection candles low. Okay. And stop loss helps us to reduce losses if the market goes against us. This is very important. Do not trade or do not enter a trade without stop loss. Okay. It's like you go to war without weapons. Okay. So do not enter a trade without stop loss. If you go to war without weapons, you will be killed there. If you go to trade without stop loss, you will face losses if the market turns. If the market goes against us. Okay. So always trail your stop loss, and target should be next possible support and resistance. I'm going to explain that. Let me delete all these things. Okay. When I say next possible support and resistance level, array, why my chart isn't working? All right. Imagine. Okay. Let's imagine this is my strong trend line. My strong trend line is broken, so I'll be making an entry there. Imagine that I have made an entry here at lower low formation. Okay, this is my lower low formation because this is breakout candle, and breakout candle's low is broken by confirmation candle, and two candles are red color, back to back red colors. This is breakout candle, this is confirmation candle, this is lower low formation. Okay, so confirmation from trend line I got confirmation from lower low formation, and also got confirmation from 35 moving average as well. Okay, and fourth confirmation is strong support and resistance level. Okay, this is my level. Okay, now say I'll be entering there, and my stop loss will be at this level, above the key level. Okay, because this is my trend line and this is my support and resistance level. So or above the key level, this I'll be placing my stop loss at this point. Okay, at this point above the key level, and all these are my profits. My target will be next to support and resistance level. When I say next to support and resistance level, see this level, because this level is acting as a resistance here lot many times. So that will be my first target. This level should be my second target. This level should be my third target. Okay, let's see how many targets are met. Yes, my first target met. My second target met. Okay, I won't be waiting for third target because my aim is to book profits. I mean, my aim is to book 70% of profits at the first target and 30% of the, I mean, I'll be booking 70% of my quantities at first target and 30% of my quantities at the second target. Okay. Don't wait for third, third targets. Only one and two are good. Okay. So target should be next possible support and resistance. Always trail your stop loss. When I say always trail your stop loss, it's very simple. Now see, when your first target is met, you should be bringing down your stop loss. I mean, your stop loss is here, right? At lower low formation. After lower low formation, you have put your stop loss here. When the market is moving in your direction, once your first target is met, you should be editing. You should be modifying your stop loss. You need to bring the stop loss from that point to this point. Okay. So that all these profits are secured. Okay. Now see, again, market got bounced back a little and again went in your direction. So this is your second target. Okay. So that is trailing stop loss. And start booking partial profits at your first target. That's what I told. It's ideal to book 70% of your quantities at the first target and leave remaining 30% of the quantities to the second target. Okay. For example, if you're entering with 1000 quantities, 700 quantities should be booked at first target. I mean, which is nothing but nearest support and resistance level, and remaining 30% should be booked at second target, which is nothing but next nearest or second nearest support and resistance level. Okay. I repeat, if you're making, if you're going long, your stop loss should be below the key level. If you're going shorts, if you're going short, your stop loss should be above the key level. Okay. And your target should be next possible support and resistance level. And you should be booking your profits. You should be booking 70% of your quantities at the first target and 30% of your quantities at the second target. Or you can also book 100% of your profits at the first target also. It's up to you. Important points you need to keep in the mind while trading this strategy. So repeat, because this is very important. This will give you money. Okay. So time frame should be 10-minute. Hunt for strong support, strong trend lines, and wait for third reaction. And hunt for strong support and resistance level. See, trend lines is our first confirmation, support and resistance is our second confirmation. Okay, you need to hunt for strong support and resistance levels. Also, you need to hunt for strong trend lines. Okay, and just do have a look at size of the candle when it's near third reaction. If the size of the candle is very huge, do not take the trade. Okay. So yes, stick to targets. Start booking partial profits. You know when to book, I mean, how much to book and when to book your profits. Okay. And target should be 2% for the beginners. Do not hope for more. And trade according to your risk appetite. I'll be explaining about risk appetite in later sessions. And if a rejection happens between 9:15 to 9:25, do not take up the trade. Okay. Because market is more volatile during the start of the day. Okay. And if you miss an entry, don't worry. Market gives many opportunities on a single day, on every single day. Okay. And charts should be very clean and neat. This is very important. And do not over trade. Okay. You should be taking only 2 to 4 trades per day. Don't over trade. Okay. And do not force your trades. When I say this, you should not be missing out on confirmations. Confirmations are very important. If you're not getting confirmation from 35 moving average, avoid the trade. Search for some other stocks. Okay. If you go against the rules, if you force your trades, you may face loss. Okay, which will hurt you. Okay. So do not force your trades. Draw levels properly and follow the rules and make money. If you're not getting confirmations or if you're missing out on confirmations, do not trade. Okay, leave that and search for another stocks. And do not make your brokers rich by over trading. Okay, if you make 10 to 15 trades one day, your brokerage will be huge. Okay, even if you are in profits, all your profits, I mean, most part of your profits will be gone to brokers as brokerage. Okay, so do not over trade, do not force your trades, always follow the rules, always look for confirmations, and do not over trade. Okay, and charts should be very clean. Do not mess your charts, do not play with your charts. And target should be only 2% for the beginners. That's very important. And you need to be always entering the trade with a stop loss. Do not enter without a stop loss. Okay. And you should be trailing your stop loss. Okay. Once your first target is met, you need to be modifying your stop loss and bringing it to first target. Okay. And all right, so yes, I'm going to repeat 4 confirmations for the final time. First confirmation is look for trend line rejection. Okay, most probably third rejection. Second confirmation is you need to look for breakout or rejection of support or resistance level. Okay, and third confirmation is you need to look for higher high formation or lower low formation. Okay, when I say higher high, high of breakout candle should be broken by confirmation candle. When I say lower low, low of confirmation candle should be broken by, low of breakout candle should be broken by confirmation candle. Okay, and time frame should be 10 minutes, and you need to have back-to-back green candles if you want to go long, and you need to have back-to-back red candles if you want to go short. Okay, so that is third confirmation, and fourth confirmation is 35 moving average. If the candles are below 35 moving average, you need to go only short. You need to short the index. Okay. If you are if 35 if the candles are above 35 moving average, you need to go long. Okay. You should not make sell positions. You should not go against your confirmations. Okay. Hope that you guys had a great time with the session. Okay. So yes, if you like the strategy, if you're amazed with the results, and if you like my explanation, please like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay. Thank you guys. Thanks a lot. Trade safe, you all.